Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I went to Walmart yesterday, as you do, and I had no intentions of picking up a planner, and then I saw this mini, and I don't know that if I touched on it in my last video or my first Plan With Me video. It is really difficult to find happy planners in Hawaii because we don't have Michael's, we don't have Joann's, Hobby Lobby, Tuesday Morning, all the places that I see on YouTube. So typically I either order from Walmart.com or Amazon.com, or I was actually able to find my Big Happy Planner in Walmart, but it was the only one. It was on sale. There were no choices. So to find this, I just had to get it. So this is a mini 2019, and I actually took off the belly band. And I don't know if you can see this because I can't actually see what I'm filming because my phone is above me. But this was the plastic wraparound on the Happy Planner in order to secure it, and I've cut it. Again, I don't know if you can see it because it is punched, and I plan on putting a sticker or something on here and just making a cute little decorative item. So this is a mini 2019 Happy Planner. Awesome. And I like the cover, not so keen on the colors, but I like the color. And again, when you don't have a lot of options, you do with what you can. Inside's kind of cute, and the back is cute as well. I'm going to leave this on for right now because I don't want to have to fiddle with the little sticky thing. Although, because I do traveler's notebooks through my laminator, I might just make a cover and maybe even the dividers on my own. I don't know, I'll see. I like purple, but it's not my favorite color. So let's see and see the beauty in everything. That's cute. I'm not going to do a full flip through. These are pretty standard. It is a horizontal layout, but I did see something by Tarchelle. She's also a YouTuber, and I'll link her channel below, where she turned the horizontal layout into a dashboard layout. And so I'm definitely actually going to try that today, because what my intentions are to it's so cute. Take this, start using it in November, although this is a 2019 calendar, redate some things, which will be fiddly, but whatever. And then, well, not essentially Franken-plan it, which is taking multiple planners, but just making it work for my needs. And my intentions for this particular planner, because I do use my Big Happy Planner for tracking my business and social media things, is I plan on using this for an expense tracker, because I seriously don't, but I need to, and somewhat of a budget tracker, although I do budget in more of a bullet journal style, and one day I'll film that as well. So I'm just flipping through because I just wanted to see the covers. So it's definitely a pink and purple and kind of a tealy thing. I think I can work with that. That's cute. Now I would prefer a more neutral planner, just because, like for instance, next October, I'm pretty sure I can work a Halloween theme thing into a purple thing. But then this November, which I'm going to start, with it being fall, it may be a little bit more difficult to incorporate into the blue. But I also live in Hawaii, and we don't really get that. So maybe I'll just keep this more of a neutral theme. I'd like to be this more functional than pretty, although it will be pretty because I actually enjoy doing that. So what I'll do is I will redate the monthly one. I won't do that on camera, but I will bring you back once I've done that off camera. But I did want to redate this. And actually I'd have to use the last month of October since the 1st is a Thursday. So I'll have to use this for my first plan if I wanted to actually use this in November. I think I can make it work. So I'll take these out. I'll put this to the side. So it's going to be a little weird, but I think it's also the same in my Big Happy Planner where the 1st is actually not repeated. So you're going to work on the 1st in the last week of October, which makes sense because that's where it falls. But then you don't have it starting up again fresh in the new color scheme in November. So what I'm going to do is white out the dates, just the dates, and I'll keep for right now the actual weekday listed. Again, this is a work in progress, so we'll see how it goes. Although, like I said, I did want to do this in more of a dashboard. The dashboard format is found in the new mom planner. I'm not a mom, so there's no reason for me to buy that planner just for the dashboard. But again, a YouTuber, Tarchelle, I believe her name is, she did something that was actually super cute. And I actually should have a picture up in front of me. But like I said, we're just going to wing it. So the sticker books that I plan on using is the Floral Memories, and more so because they have, I think they have, no, this is the wrong book. Actually, no, it'll still work because I wanted big chunks of space. So this one, the colorful boxes, which I just got via Walmart.com because again I can't find these in my local Walmart. And then the productivity sticker book. And I actually already had this on hand. It's a Carpe Diem and it's just full of numbers, and I don't know that you necessarily have to be planner loyal when you're doing these because this is yours and you do with what you will. So I'll be using these to redate. I'm not looking forward to that because I think that's going to be super fiddly, but I do want it to be functional and I don't want to have to wait until January. So I initially was going to put washi down to make this in that dashboard layout, but I think what I'm going to do is just use one of my mild liners in a coordinating color. And I'm just going to eyeball it because nobody has time for that. That'll work. And in Tarchelle's video, she actually wanted these to be bigger, And I am of the same opinion, so I'm going to white that out. Don't know how this is going to look when it's all is said and done, but we can just hope for the best. Just flipping through. Don't know that I have any that specifically say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So and that's what happens when you just decide to make it up as you go along. And let me know in the comments below, do you like that I'm going through this with you real life and not fast forwarding? Would you prefer just to fast forward? When I watch these kind of videos, I mean, honestly, if I get bored, then I can always fast forward myself. But sometimes I like looking or watching while people are going through it, because at the end, or when you see the little picture when you look at the YouTube video, it always looks so beautiful. Or if you follow them on Instagram, and I will post this on Instagram, the end result always seems to come together, even though right now this looks like a hot mess. But I also like knowing that people are also flipping through their books, just figuring out as they go along, right? I like knowing that I'm not the only one. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I do an inspirational or motivational quote every day. And it'll sound like a broken record, but I do that just because sometimes I need to just focus. My YouTube channel is primarily going to be to support my Etsy shop via YouTubes and eventually tutorials. But I am quite hooked on the Happy Planner right now, so I'm going to use this in conjunction with my Etsy shops. And because I plan to also create new covers and maybe some dividers and whatnot, it might be things I eventually post in my Etsy shops, so I still consider them all tied. I could, I suppose, have multiple YouTube channels to keep those things separate, but honestly, I don't want to. It's just a lot of things to track. And I am looking for a weekend. Let me get this down first. And that's not straight. I don't know why this seems so stressful. This is supposed to be fun. It is fun, I'm not gonna lie, it is fun. But I think it's more knowing that people are watching, kind of. I mean, I'm sitting in my room by myself, so no one's actually watching this. But knowing that someone might. I think that's what is putting some stress on this particular endeavor. No. Okay. Now I don't have a budget sticker book, and to be honest, you don't need any sticker books. I could absolutely do this with some pen and some whiteout, and it absolutely would be functional. And you know, I kind of said that's what I want this to be. But I mean, if Happy Planner is going to go through all the effort of making them, well, why not, right? Support business or something. So I'd like to at least use what I have. Now, I may not do this every week. Try to convert this into a dashboard layout. I do like it. I think it might be a little bit more functional, maybe, but I definitely think I need to use it to see whether or not it's just me wanting it to look a certain way versus me actually going to be able to use it. Now clearly my color scheme is all over creation, but whatever. The thing I don't like about the sticker books, and I suppose that goes for anyone, is sometimes a lot of these stickers just will not apply to me. Because, oh, I like that one. Either I'm not a mom, or I don't drink wine. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to use some of the stickers. So, you know, it's kind of annoying. Oh, I don't like that. Is that going to come up? No, it isn't. Okay, it's just paper. It's just stickers. It's not the end of the world. Oh, goodness. So, and I will be doing a plan with me on my Big Happy Planner. And I watched several planners, I mentioned that before, and one of them, I believe it's Plan with Shan, and again I'll link her channel below. I've never met these women, but you know, I do watch them consistently. So she said something the other day that I thought was super interesting. She'll do or starting soon-ish, she will be doing Plan With Me videos more sporadically than she used to do, because she doesn't actually enjoy doing Plan With Me videos. And her reasoning for that was she doesn't really plan her week out in advance. She just sort of plans it on the daily. And I realize that with my Big Happy Planner, I do the same. So my Plan With Me's will be still called that. And there are some things I know that I want to get done, but for like this is my expense tracker. So can't really plan this in advance, because really I'm just tracking my expenses. And with my Big Happy Planner, there are some things that I can put down that I know I will be doing, but what I've been doing is at the end of the night, one of the last things I do before I go to bed is I actually write in it what I've done, and then I might update for what I'd like to do. And I find that very helpful to me. So it's not so much a planner as I'm planning out my weeks or my days or my months, but more of just keeping track of what I've done. Because one of my struggles with my Etsy shop is I'd like to do more, but I don't seem to have the time. So being able to see the last week, more so because I've only had it for about a couple weeks now, is that I am working on creating items for my shops. I do have 2. And really just trying to buckle down and focus on doing some of the things I don't like, because I truly enjoy the creative process, but I'm not, and I like office-y things. I mean, I've worked in an office for over 20 years, but I don't necessarily like all of the background things that you need to do to take pictures and upload and all that for my Etsy shop. So it's just coming to terms with trying to keep those things together. Now this, I think, is actually coming along. If anything, I'm going to be nearly done with it. There are probably things I'm going to do differently the next time, because I'm not sure that I like that it's so much color. But again, it's supposed to be more functional than pretty. Although, I mean, there's nothing saying it can't be both. And we'll see how it goes. Yep, I definitely did not make these boxes the same size. Oh well. 31. And because this is something that's evolving, like I said, my plan is to use this as an expense tracker. I don't know if I'll carry it in my purse, because I already carry my bullet journal type thing, although it's not really a bullet journal either. It might be something that I just do quickly in the evening. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But this actually won't even start until November 1st. I mean, I suppose I could do the end of October, but I like just starting fresh, and if anything, putting my expenses in my Big Happy Planner for right now. So that does not look half bad. The colors are all over the place. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the whiteout, but I think it can work. Yeah. So, like I said, my inspiration for this was from Tarchelle. She's a YouTuber here on YouTube. Duh. So I'll link her channel below. And she actually did how to turn a horizontal into the dashboard layout. And then she did a how to turn a vertical into a dashboard layout. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to find those dashboard expansion or whatever here in Hawaii. And when I've gone to happyplanner.com or michaels.com, I've tried both. So with Happy Planner, shipping the Missmaker item that I wanted and the expansion pack, or one of them that I wanted, the shipping was $10 less than the actual items. So my items, I think, came out to $30. My shipping was $20, and that just, it seems too crazy. Michaels was even worse. They have some really good deals. So I had 3 things in my cart for $39, and my shipping would have been $35. So, I mean, you live in Hawaii, the struggle is absolutely real. It's paradise, but it's expensive to live here. So I'm just going to do with what I can. And then when I do this for the second week of November, and I do plan to film, just because I am a beginner. This is only the second time I've done a film with me. And, you know, it might help those who are like, I have no idea what to do or what's going on. And hopefully you enjoy. If you have any comments, please put it in the comments below. Please like if you like this video, or dislike. I mean, that helps too. Subscribe to follow me on my channel. Again, my intention for my channel right now is to do Happy Planner based stuff. I do like the Happy Planner of all of the planners that I've seen, just because you can take the pages out and it is more customizable than like an Erin Condren or a Plum Paper, or, you know, any of the other coil bound ones. And then I also have already uploaded flip-throughs of the traveler's notebooks that I make, and I will also be eventually, hopefully, posting tutorials and some of the elements that I make for my traveler's notebooks. So until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again.